My name is Will Ramos.
Andrew O'Connor.
Austin Archie.
And we are Lorna Shore, and you are live here at Jera On Air 2023. Take it away.
Me? You wrote the song. You take it away.
Pain Remains is an adventure, a little bit of like a story about the cycle of dreams and, you know, escape from reality, and you wanting to leave to go somewhere that may bring you more solace, but then you find out that you might not be happy there. And, you know, pain and happiness is fleeting, and hopefully you'll find it somewhere.
Say it.
Godmaker!
I was going to say Welcome Back, O Sleeping Dreamer off the new album. I think that there's like heavier songs overall, but the parts in that song are just ass beaters.
Into the Earth, obviously.
If we're going by new stuff, then Into the Earth is definitely one of them for me.
Currently, we're on tour with ourselves, but we have met up with some great bands. Motionless in White, Amity Affliction, Ingested. Shout out, Ingested. But who would I love to tour with? Malevolence.
Behemoth for sure.
Peeling Flesh. Def Leppard. If they're going to play any more shows. 3 Days Grace. Stained. I want to tour with everyone. I just want to have a good time. There was a guy in the band long before any of us standing here who named the band Lorna Shore, and he's no longer in the band, so thank you.
Well, what's it from?
What's it from?
What's it from?
It's from Batman.
Oh, yeah. It's from Batman. It's a woman character in Batman. She's very insignificant, not as far as how long she's in his story. It's about 2 pages, but she was a museum curator, and he had a big crush on her, and then she, like, died or something. I don't know. I never read Batman. But that's the saga. That's the lore. It sounds cooler if it's like a weird, distant beach of where people died, but it's not. It's a comic book character. Well, we were going through a rough patch. Adam and I were talking. Adam was kind of just talking to me one day, and we were trying to figure out a vocalist, and he was like, you know, whatever happened to Will Ramos? Haven't heard from the guy. Doesn't really post on social media. You did it. You didn't have any. You were a ghost. You were in the woods constantly.
I was going Danny Phantom.
Yeah, he was going Danny Phantom.
I was going to live in Utah.
But pretty much, you know, Adam and I were like, we should reach out to Will, see if he wants to fill in for a tour. I was in California. I remember walking down the street. Will called me back. I said, maybe you want to tour with us? I don't know what you got going on in life. If you're in school, you know, I don't know what you're doing. You want to come play some shows? And here we are.
Also, funny story, the day we kicked out the previous vocalist, Chris Wiseman from Shadow called me and said, you need Will Ramos. That's what he said.
Nobody knows. We still have to write it, and then after you write it, you need a lot more time for it to, you know, go through the stages and then videos, and then honestly, who knows? But hopefully in the next 8 years... That's a good timeline. Boom.
Deal.
This is the machine. This is the guy right here.
That's it. There's nothing mechanical going on
that you can see.
I don't really do much. Just wake up every day and
get it done, baby. And then I wake up and I hear...
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I don't know. We just do it. Did we or are we?
My mom certainly thinks so.
I think a lot of people think so.
Depends who's asking.
Literally, like people where were we? I think we were somewhere in like Dublin. We went to a bar and then we were like, "Oh, have you ever listened to?" He's like, "Are you guys in a band?" We're like, "Yeah, we're in Lorna Shore." He's like, "Okay." And then he went back and he checked this out. He's like, "Yo, you guys played the Grammys?" And I was just like, you know what? Yeah. We did not play the Grammys though. Shout out, you know, sorry to burst people's bubble, but we did not. Not yet.
I'll say we did to certain people. If I went to high school with you and you seen that video, I would 100% say I played the Grammys.
We played the Grammys, spread it.
And the Super Bowl.
Oh, did we do that too?
We did that.
I remember now.
You remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.